my let me get my stuff to y'all because I want y'all to be able to have a good shot of my dress, honey. Shout out to Conte Boutique. Listen, I love this sparkle and what it gives me. But do y'all like this dress? It's so cute. I want to see if I can get just a little bit of a better shot. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Boom. And soon I'm gonna have this whole background different. But shout out to y'all anyway. I'm so glad to see my B1 family building. If you study the likes of TN, um, TBA, and PBT, you are B1 and you understand the meaning of being on code. My own code, black people, y'all the only ones I really want to talk to. Y'all the only ones that's got some sense. Y'all are the only ones that's kind of woke right now. Woke is a trend that everybody swear they on, but if you not B1, if you not on code, you still don't know what's going on. So shout out to you guys, and if you are B1 and on code, be sure to drop that in the comments. And if you have joined me for the live, be sure to drop that in the live chat. So I have been behind these scenes before I get started. Shout out to everybody that went to the Foundational Black American Conference in Atlanta. I know that looks so lit. That looks so good to see all of those like-minded people there in the building. I just love that we can come together and be productive like that. Thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you for the compliment. Girl, I be trying to get my little thing going and whatever. I was like, should I do this dress today? Or should I just go ahead and give it to him? So I figured I'd just go ahead and give it to him to represent with all my bling. What's Sagittarius. We over the top, but I got a Pisces moon, so that's my little sensitive part. But thank you so much for the compliments. But let's jump right into it. I was giving a shout out to the people that went to the Foundational Black American Conference, and that made me think about the conferences that are coming to the Gambia. And the title of this video is, Superpower with No Electricity. With no electricity. And every time the power go out here in the Gambia, it made me think about what the fuck are we really doing. So recently I posted a video and you guys can see it says the plans for the Gambia 2020, what's happening. They have a conference, the OIC conference is going to be huge. All of the world's superpowers and all these countries are coming and converging on the Gambia, and they're doing all this development, infrastructure, roads. Go look at the video. And so when I was looking at all of that, questions kind of come up like, who the hell funding this? And y'all bringing in for infrastructure and lights and electricity because y'all having this conference. Like, we need this before 2021 or 22. But I'm thinking, like, isn't that like a real insult to Africa to be a superpower that she is? Africa is a freaking superpower, and we struggling to get consistent electricity. Y'all make that make sense for me. And in fact, I want to get into some real facts because I had my team and I had our lobbyists also, as well as our admin team and some mods, pull up some stuff. But I'm looking at a graph. You can find, these types of, let me put this up to the camera so you can see, I don't want to show y'all all my business, but you can see a look at Africa and all of the natural resources, okay? So it shows Africa, all the natural resources from iron ore, crude oil, gold, coffee, tea, copper, and you just see how much in each country, you know what I mean, like comes from each country. And I'm like, I was looking for that specific graph, and I'm glad my team found it. Shout out to y'all. And I'm like, let's get some context here to this superpower. Because to me, don't give me a title if I don't have the benefit to come along with it. Ain't nothing super and ain't nothing powerful if we ain't even got no goddamn lights and electricity. And we powering up the world and giving the world everything. So let me just give you guys some context to crude oil. What is crude oil and petroleum products? How important is that to our society? Let's start reading. Okay, so first, some education. Crude oil is a mixture of hydrocarbons that form from plants and animals that lived years ago. Crude oil is a fossil fuel, and it exists in liquid form in underground reservoirs in tiny spaces with sedentary rocks, okay? Now, products made from crude oil after crude oil is removed from the ground is sent to a refinery. These partial lists of products made from petroleum, okay, and crude oil is solvents, diesel fuel, motor oil, bearing grease, ink floor wax, ballpoint pens, football cleats, little upholstery sweaters, boats, insecticides, bicycle tires, sport car, body nail polish, fishing lures, dresses, shoe polish, motorcycles, caulking petroleum, vitamin capsules, shoelaces. I'm going through, y'all. It's like hundreds here. That's just from crude oil. The glasses, your reading glasses, deodorants, anesthetics, gasoline, ammonia, fan belts for the cars, curlers, cold cream, and everything else. Africa giving all of this, and Africa don't even have no stable power. I'm like, how that make? And the iron ore, the iron product, the household products from iron ore steel, by default, it'll include nail screws, cutlery, your forks and spoons, pots and pans, automobile parts, electronic components, pipes and plumbing fixtures. That's a lot. That's a lot. How is Africa a superpower and ain't got none? I'm halfway nervous that this damn live broadstream gonna get interrupted because the power may go out, and then it's only a matter of time before the Wi-Fi signal goes out. And yes, we're looking at some renewable energy sources, solar power generators, and all types of stuff, because we gonna have to. We're gonna have to do it for ourselves. We can't be waiting on government to roll out the red carpet for everybody else except for their people. Like, the people weren't good enough to just have electricity. Like, Africa, seriously, like, and y'all getting y'all feelings. Oh, well, you can go back to your country. Like, see, that's not the conversation we should be having right now. Dende Tunde. While y'all in y'all feelings, you need to be looking at how Africa is being treated like a whore. And actually, I know whores that get better treatment than Africa. The Nigerians, y'all can take a tiny little back seat. A few countries can take a tiny little back seat to this growth because y'all are doing a lot for y'all development, and this don't really count to y'all as much. But in relation to the Gambia is like a whole, like Nigeria, y'all trying to get y'all money, right? Like, I ain't even got no heat for y'all. I don't have no heat for nobody, but we have to really start looking at this. Nigeria's at least, and Africa's being prostituted because until Africa gets a full solidarity within its own continent and depending on nobody, y'all all losing. So ain't nobody African country better than the other. So I have to preface that. But Nigeria is at least the prostitute that's getting paid. The Gambia, the way I'm seeing the Gambia is being treated in these certain smaller countries, y'all the hoes that's getting paid with gift certificates. Y'all ain't getting shit. And I'm like, damn, that's a goddamn shame. So the OIC conference is coming here 2022, and we got a superpower. And at what point are we gonna just take it upon ourselves and replace these things that we know we need? All of this lowliness is not gonna work for the next 50 to 100 years, Africans, until we figure out we don't need nobody else. Y'all gonna be letting them pimp you out like a hoe and don't even get paid for it. Could you imagine people getting so insulted just because somebody's trying to help them? I mean, seriously, like, it's like you saying, dude, you letting somebody run a train on you. Continental Africans getting all in their feelings. We saying they raping Africa. Y'all don't know who your allies are. You got people coming just taking. They raping you. They running a train on you. They just gang raping you. Train. And here you go in your feelings. Well, at least we have transportation. At least we have transportation. You see how dumb that sounds? We saying, hey, you don't have to allow them to run a train on you. And you hollering about, well, at least we have transportation. I'm going to let that sink in for somebody that was a little slow while I lubricate my throat. Pop quiz for everybody. Of the 54 countries in Africa, which are the 4 or 5 that have consistent electricity and running water? Put it in the comments. If somebody's smart, y'all can really see the real message in that question. Again, I say, of 54 African countries, which 4 have consistent running water and electricity? Put the 4 in there. Now, let me go ahead and break this down for you, for the people that's slow. Out of 54 countries, if only 4 of y'all got consistent running water and power, that's a fucking shame. It's just a shame. It's a shame. Like we have seen like the level, you know, and the lack of critical thinking and the lack of, you know, wokeness up in here. And for those of you that get the point, it should be more than 4. Of 54 African countries, which ones have consistent? You think people want to come over here and stay in the dark ages forever? Washing, hand washing. We want to hand wash with y'all? We don't want to hand wash with y'all and have our towels still be motherfucking damp a little bit. Can we come up out of the dark ages just for a little bit and get some consistent electricity? Like, when you're going to get all of these degrees, if you can't use your degrees to figure out a power grid, even if you ain't even want to stay here, like, damn, you could hook your family up. No, because see, the real problem is that now this is the conversation out of the problem is that now that we're coming back and putting a pen to the paper, now the new argument is, okay, y'all, okay, sorry about that. Yay. Girl, it ain't nothing like little damn feed and getting it back, okay? So, okay, yes, I see people dropping, you know, countries in there, and that's great. But as I was saying, like, it's a goddamn shame that it's not more than 4. Like, over here, seriously, hand washing in the dark ages, and people are really, they got nothing but flack and deflection. So what's happening is that the continental Africans that's coming back, they have a lot of, you know, criticism, because I think you kind of feel a little guilty. Maybe you feel a little guilty that you left and you saying it wasn't no opportunities here, and I'm starting to see why, because y'all don't work together either. Y'all don't work together. You see the Asian, that Chinese man's quote said the African is the most dumbest man on the planet because his own brother can set up a shop and the Africans will still support the Chinaman shop before he supports his own. That notion that another culture is better than yours, that's what makes you the dummy. Every other country knows that, except for how we've been acting over the last few centuries with Africa. Letting people come in and telling you that what you got ain't about nothing. What they got is better. Jomo Kenyatta said that. When the white man came, we had the land, they had the Bibles. They told us to pray. When we closed our eyes, when we opened our eyes, we had the Bibles and they had the land. It's the same trick bag. Let me break it down for the people that's slow. The trick bag is not knowing that you don't need anybody. They can come in and tell you anything and take over and not give you nothing and treat you like a hoe. The Gambia and all types of other countries, and don't get too cute, you know, Nigerian, for those that have electricity and running water. How many of y'all resources do you own? This ain't no America against Africa. See, y'all getting confused. The B1 people, we're critical thinkers. All this emotionalism and shit, that's why we can't get anywhere. And that's why we're not pulling any punches when it comes to who we building for now. I had a white guy reach out, and we have a lot of white people make comments. A white guy said, and I posted this in the Black Repack group, and it's good for you guys to join that group so you can connect with like-minded builders that's coming and repatriating too, and people that may not be repatriating that's interested in building Africa. But I posted this in that group, in a private group, And he really wanted to know. He said, look, I'm from Compton. I was the only white kid in the 2000s, only white in Compton. I just want to know, is it safe for whites? And I'm like, wow, look at them. And see, I posted in the group, I said subconsciously they ask those questions because they know that their time of reign is coming to an end. And also that, it should be a place where we shouldn't have to accept them or invite them. They know that. They know that. And they know that they're old. I'm not interested in the Gambia being another place where they can continue to shit on the people and use this just as a dumping ground for sex tourism and everything else they want to do and go run off. Because that's all these colonizers want to do, these white guys and white ladies. All they're doing here is sex tourism and fuck shit. You can tell they're not investing in this place. Do you hear me? You can tell this is where they come to have sex and leave. It looks like it. But everybody else got running water and power. But you're a superpower. You done gave everybody crude oil, iron, copper, diamonds. Can you imagine giving a nigga diamonds and he won't even call you back? He won't even claim you. You done gave up the pussy, the booty, you done sucked, you done fucked, you done fucked his friends, you done got trains ran on you, and this nigga won't even give you a gift certificate to get something. You know what? The Gambia gets a gift certificate, but it's expired. That's how they treat a lot of countries over here in Africa. Seriously. Awful. A superpower? There's nothing super about that. No. No. And see, if I was a drug lord, for real, okay. I got 72 people that was loyal enough to stay on while my feet was acting up. And thank you for doing so. But you know what? I was going somewhere. And I know y'all really think that I want to drag Africa all the time, but it's not about that. Like, it's really about just looking what's in our face. Like, is anybody else tired of just being laughed at by the whole entire world? Like, everybody is really pulling and pulling and pulling, and we sitting up here just giving it up every piece of every way, providing every natural resource to the whole entire world, and we gotta wait for a conference of some non-black people to come into town so we can get infrastructure. Like, we just not fixing to do that, and we don't have to fight and prove anything to people. Like, it's a blessing in building for the people that are building, and we don't care about this being a safe haven for white people. Because that's where I left off. That white guy reached out, is it safe? I would hope that the Gambia, until I'm 80 years old, I would love to see the Gambia become a place a lot like Sentinel Island. It should be a place where people know, leave us the fuck alone. Leave us alone. The fuck shit, the pedophilia, the sex tourism, leave us alone. We're not taking it. We're not standing for it. On site. You're challenged on site just like they do in all white communities and all white spaces, and you dropping your little black ass up in there, they gonna question, why are you here? We ain't asking enough questions. We letting people just come on in. Those days are over. It's a new code, a new day. Sorry. We know that they're devils. We're not gonna wait. We're not gonna do another 400 years of terror. Thank God that we have repats coming over here that's wanting to do something, and we don't need y'all in the way talking about what we're not going to do, because we're going to do it. We're going to do it, and we're going to make sure that it's not going to turn into another George Floyd situation. We saw that they even had militarized police on the way with this type of thing, like militarized police. We don't need those types of things coming into the Gambia. We don't need any of that. You got to, paying attention to this. Like, they just rolling out a plan, and what are the people doing? Arguing amongst themselves, arguing with the repats, arguing with the YouTubers, YouTube beefs. Looking silly. Thank you. Sometimes we got to draw the line and stop being exploited. At what point do we say, hell no? No. We done gave you gold, diamonds, everything else. How about we take a break from y'all asses right now. This country don't need to be for nobody else but its people. What the fuck is wrong with that? You know, the people that get in the way of that are these coons, these collaborators, these skin bleachers, these white zaddy worshipers, women swirlers that want to be with a white man so bad because they hate themselves. That's why it's so important for us to stay on their necks and keep exposing them, because those are the people that don't love themselves enough to even fucking be here or to even fight or to even know who their enemies are, honey. They thinking everybody their friend. They talking that, don't you come here, Art Kathy, with the hate rhetoric. The Gambia is for all people. That's why you've been getting raped. You done had your ass open for all people. It's been an equal opportunity asshole. That's been an equal opportunity pussy for everybody. It's too equal. You're smiling at everybody. That's the problem. And after you can smile at everybody, they don't leave you with anything. Girl, if that's some stupid shit, I ain't doing it. Nope. We're not doing that. Thank God we have the likes of people like the YouTubers that's out here doing something. You know, and shout out to the Bag family. You know, people always want to goddamn put us against each other. I don't know why. Because it ain't nothing but love over here with us. The two brands, we good. Just so y'all know. People stay wanting to pick the real people and say, no. Bag is cool. We cool. You know, people that's really doing something, we cool. We don't have to worry about that. You know, I caught word in the street that somebody was trying to comfort him and all this type of stuff. I was like, Lord, don't comfort Bag. Bag is like the most non-threatening black people you could ever get. I'm serious. Like, we just want to come over here for one and just be left the hell alone. All we want to do is build, you know. That's all we want to do. And you gonna fuck with the Bag family. The Bag. Somebody's getting somebody. I fell in love with. Can I just talk about love for Bag just for a second? Because it's like these people, I saw myself in them. I'm like, who the hell is these soulful ass people with this soulful ass music? And y'all don't even know that's Johnny Taylor. That's Johnny Taylor. Somebody's getting my life. And who the hell would name their wife Sweet Juicy Mama? Yes. See, that's the type of black people that resonate with me. See, some of y'all so conservative and Kamala Harris fake asses. See, back in the 70s and 60s, it was them OG people. Them some soulful people. That's why there was so much soul, so much cold in the 70s. Somebody sweet, juicy mama, that's what you want to be for your man, honey. Do you understand me? Sweet, juicy mama. I love it. And we have people like this. They basically are like the Black Huxtables. And we don't need nobody coming for them. Do you not know that these people, the father, don't sleep on older black people, y'all. Don't comfort them. Don't comfort their daughter, their children. Don't do that. Like, we got people really trying to comfort them. And y'all just don't understand, like, old black men, they got one last ass whooping left in them. Do you not understand? They are, somebody's getting somebody. He up and brought that arm down, Johnny Taylor style on your ass. Now, first he goddamn take them glasses off. Oh, let me get my glasses. But you know, I play with some damn props, girl. You already know me. He be having them glasses on. The dad fucking jump out on your ass. Hello, son. You know, before I whoop your ass, you know, I'm not gonna take too much of your disrespect. And then the music come on. Somebody's getting love. Whooping ass. Somebody's getting love. I'm sorry, Bag. I hear y'all theme music really and everything, because I know people try to comfort y'all, but y'all like the most non-threatening black people it is. Y'all just want to build, have people come over. Like, don't bother the Bag family. Y'all fuck with me. I got a mouth. The lady name is Cynthia. Everybody got an aunt named Cent. Cent is cool. They cool. And come find out. Y'all try to comfort them. Let me tell you something, FBA black people, we didn't start the war, but we gonna look out for each other. I don't care what we done been through, but out here, I'm sorry. It is something special about Black people and foundational Black Americans, and we need to really have each other's back. Sorry. Sorry. You're not going to do this pit against each other. I'm not going to let y'all do that because I see so much beauty in us. I see so much beauty in us, the ingenuity in us, the ability to just create something from nothing in us. Like, seriously. Exactly. Somebody said, we got to claim our heritage. Come on. Dum, 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 dum. We just got to come back and claim it. Stop all of this fussing and arguing and stuff like that. Like, it doesn't take a lot to come together. I mean, and listen, look at y'all. Look at you right now today. Y'all in here, in your way, and I'm going to go back to the Foundational Black American Conference because it was just so many Black people of like minds together. And like, it was a missed opportunity for the people that were single, in my opinion. In my opinion. You know. And B1 people, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really do. And I'm just starting to see how special we are. Like, when all of that stuff happened with me out here, the B1 Brigade was smart enough to understand it. You know what I mean? The B1 people are really the only people that kind of know how we going to get out of this damn mess. So when I heard you had a conference, you know, I see how we take care of each other. Just like, you know, I'm looking at the Bag family. I'm inspired by them. We got the big picture. Y'all got the big picture back at home. What we need to do. Y'all let all them fine ass niggas walk by y'all, and you ain't hook up. You ain't get, somebody's getting somebody. Y'all ain't, nobody got the love. How you gonna, look, FBAC really stood for fine, Black, attractive candidates. Okay? Like, and y'all was just talking about some common community. I'm a common community. I'm a common community. Girl, fuck a common community. Y'all had all of them woke Black men, everybody saying hidden colors. If I was a single woman, I would have been up in there cleaning house. I would have come out with like 3-4 boyfriends, a fiance, and a husband. Like, what are you doing? B1 people, can I be honest with y'all? Y'all lack game. It's the trauma. It's the trauma. It's the trauma. All of them fine sisters. Yeah, trauma. You don't see nobody. Come in, man. Trauma, just walking past your husband. That was your husband, dumbass bitch. You don't even see him. Trauma. What is wrong with y'all? You had all of them, like, the brother that did the work for you all them years, then broke it down, then found you a like-minded group of people that you got to say political, damn near spiritual, economic, and real family values. These brothers are like the cream of the crop. They're working hard, entrepreneurial minded. They want to be masculine. They not with the fuck shit. They want to lead. The women, they not with feminism. They want to wear natural hair. They tired of this fucking shit. They want to protect them. So how y'all keep missing each other? It's because your ass is nerdy as hell. Now, I'm not going to roast you like this without giving you an opportunity to do this shit right. Your auntie saw y'all miss all of them goddamn opportunities. I was seeing matches, just my little matchmaker instincts was just going haywire. I was like, what in the fuck are y'all doing? I would have been all of them fine niggas, sis. Y'all didn't. I would have been giving head to Hidden Colors, honey. At somebody's hotel. Listen, fuck Cabo Camini. Baby, I bet Cabo got him some head. I would have been all, girl, you went to Atlanta, the most crunkest city, and my city. You went and played. You had the best of the best. People that came from north, south, east, and west. 70% of y'all was single, and y'all came up. This what all y'all got. Call a comedian. Goofball. Your wife is in front of you. And y'all ass no, y'all ain't even getting nothing to eat. You could have been having lunch and dinner and everything. The trauma. It's the trauma. It's the trauma. I'm gonna give y'all another shot at this. This what we fixing to do. I actually used to do a dating game on Facebook a long time ago. If you be one only, I'm finna just do this month, or just as long as the spirit move. For y'all, the nigga nerds, y'all be so caught up in hidden colors and staying hidden behind the keyboard and can't nobody come out and meet you. You know all the Malcolm X speeches and shit like that, but your mouthpiece ain't worth a damn. You done seen the Haitian Revolution, but can't nobody get you to open your mouth if a fine man in front of you. You ain't that revolutionary, sis. Can we make... So this is what I'm gonna do. For those that are B1 and on code, I have an amazing opportunity for you. I really do. I'm only doing this for the B1 people here. I even got B1 people that work with me. Hell, my graphic designers and shit. There's some of y'all some good men out there. We finna do something about this, sis. Hold on, sis. 2020 about to be the year. We gonna get all of this together. It is too many like-minded men and women in your face that want the same thing, and y'all are playing. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me just get to where I was going real quick. Okay, hold on. All right, I remember where I was going now. I have a couple that reached out to me not too long ago. This was a poly couple, and they were looking for a sister wife, and I was like, oh, okay, this is really cute. And I read their letter, on one of my lives, and so when I saw it, I was so impressed with it. I was like, oh my God. I was impressed with the husband. I was impressed with the wife. I was impressed with everything. So let me read you guys what they wrote. They reached back out, okay? And this is what he had to say. All right. Whew, honey, it's deep. Now, this is only for people that, resonate with this. Don't judge this. We don't care to hear about blah, 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 blah. We don't care to hear it. Now, what he said, please let me know. They had their divination with Chief Montana, and they're ready to get started. He said, please let me know what steps needs to be taken to get the ball rolling. Hold on. That's not even the right one. Hold on. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. My wife wants me to proceed forward and put myself as forward as possible in the dating pool. I think that means going through with the African Center, guided courtship process. And yes, it does. He said, nonetheless, it will be made very clear to potential matches that me and my wife are seeking to bring a second wife to build a spiritual bond with me and a sisterhood or sisterly bond with my current wife. My wife and I, from our experience with polygamy, both prefer that as the husband, am able to make an organic connection with the potential woman first, and then see if she and the wife have potential and can develop a kindred understanding. And then when I feel the connection and understanding is there, I can then introduce my wife and her to one another, and then both wife and potential wife the opportunity to establish their sisterly bond of friendship. In short, my wife will be taking a respectable back seat and not putting herself into the dating pool, but she will be avidly reading my book and all that stuff. I'll be waiting to follow up. But girl, do you? It is a certain community of people out here that need to be with other people that are like-minded. And I've done enough videos to tell y'all, sis, we don't have time to go through what ain't for you. We've heard that before. And because we're talking about different types of relationships, we don't need the hatred, we don't need the judgment. And I'm glad that this is a platform where we can start talking about more African-centered relationships and in a more healthy way, because we got some dusty hoteps out here making polygamy and that type of family structure look very bad. But if y'all are interested, they are looking for a sister between 25 to 36. You need to be available to have children. They have no children. They're 39, about to be 40, both of them, and they are beautiful. Girl, I saw a husband, and I was like, I posted their picture in the womb school. So if you're in the womb school, you saw that post and what they, about the poly couple, and I was just like, honey, It was some beautiful men like that. Like we have beautiful men and women out here. Beautiful. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like, that's what this is about. We need to bring together more of that. So I'm going to be bringing together people that are open for all types of poly relationships, that are looking for sisters for that, because it's actually a lot of black people if you're interested in that. And it's people that want B1 men and women. If you're interested in that, put B1 Love, send me an email, rcath@gmail. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but to see y'all walk around all of these fly, black, attractive candidates, no, fantastic, black, available candidates. That's what FBAC stood for. And y'all was just trauma, commanding, commanding in my book, commanding. I can't. I'm not doing this another year with y'all. We gonna get this hooked up. Y'all got your little jobs, you got your side hustles, your businesses. Bring it together, sis. This auntie can't watch these beautiful people. Y'all be having your little hair done. Y'all done got y'all hair done and did all of that, and you ain't even pulled, sis. You know you a nerd. You a nigga nerd. You're watching too much anime. You're watching too much anime. You listening to too much alternative rock. I don't. You got too many white friends. Just that awkward shit. Like Issa Rae lied to y'all. See, the awkward black girl thing, that's for bed wenches. So y'all, you just don't have any social skills. You're socially awkward and you have no game. So stop all that. I'm a nerd. Some of y'all ain't even all that smart. Okay? You just don't have any game. So I want to facilitate this for you because I am the one you can trust. I'm B1 like y'all. We don't want no men that's, cooning out, tap dancing sambos. We want masculine men, right? No feminine energy. When you go out, he's got it. I don't mess with no mess, okay? We just be looking for y'all to be on code. Y'all be having all these unresolved issues with black men and shit. So I'm ready for my king. And then you got everything to say about him. Well, if the black man would just get himself together. That's not what we talking about. So if we gonna really go and screen you too. For real. We do that. But I'm just gonna do this for a limited time. And I only want to do it for 10 people. 10 and 10. 10 men, 10 women. And that's all I'm focusing on. But just put B1 Love in the subject because I am not gonna have y'all going to another conference. And I put that in the Melanoid 300 group. I said, if you single and you went to the Foundation of Black American Conference and you still didn't find a like-minded person to build with, you have zero game. Get out of your way. I say, and I mean it. I'm not going to watch you another year pass up these fine men. It was nothing wrong with them, y'all. They was clean looking. Girl, they taking care of their bodies for a lot of them. They trying to get into detox. We reading the same damn books. Everybody's vegan-ish. Girl, you could have really gave him some black dick worship and not have worried about it. He was gonna burn your damn throat out with some acidic sperm now. He had some righteous, it was some righteous dick around there. I'm a Sag with a Pisces, but I'm a very sexual person too. You know what I'm saying? If I was single, I would have come up at the conference. God dang. Y'all really gonna sit here and act like it wasn't all of them fine, black, available candidates in your face? Okay. We gonna do a whole other thing. So if you're interested in this, just reach out to me. This is gonna be the year we get through our shit. We're not gonna let nothing hold us back. They got work to work on, ladies. You got work to work on. Y'all B1. Y'all got the same values. I promise you got more than enough. You got more than enough to work with. But I'm telling you, you just need a facilitator. We need to do like the Indians and the Chinese and everybody else. Get you a facilitator that can really look at this thing from a business perspective. Y'all already okay with that because westernized dating is bullshit. You already feeling me. So this is why it can be easy. We don't have to keep waiting for our blessings and dreams to happen. You don't have to wait all goddamn year. I'm waiting till I get out of school. And then I'll focus on getting a wife. Shut up. Y'all got all the excuses. I'm currently working on my brand. Honey, my brand has gone bigger and better with my man by my side at all phases of my life. That's the first thing I learned coming off a singles market. Oh, damn, building with somebody. I mean, even with my first marriage. Building with your man, you build more. You build faster. What the fuck are y'all doing? You trying to do all this shit by yourself. And if you have a business, that's the best filter you could ever have. Because it filters out the niggas that don't want shit. If the man ain't coming automatically talking about, boom, I like what you're doing, I see what you're doing, how can I give to your brand? You already know he ain't about shit. That's what was the best thing for me as a single woman, was having a business. I'm trying to give y'all some game, having your purpose, not just having a hustle. Hustle is good too. Hustle's good too. Because that'll help you, attract productive men. Because we need to have more productive, platonic relationships before we go laying down. Because you can't even focus on a dinner date because your light's about to get turned off. Because you're going to that soul-crushing job. Y'all need to be doing legitimate business together. You've heard Brother TN say this. So you got the right group of people that I already know what time it is. They just want somebody to understand them and what the fuck they going through. That's it. Y'all the sweetest people ever. Really, you really are. You really are. We gonna get this shit together. I don't care about nobody else. I'm focusing my B1 people on everything. Our lounge, our community of container homes, everything that we're doing, the support that I have. This is Foundation of Black America and allies, right? The Africans and continental Africans that's on board with us and that's on code. Yeah, you welcome too. But see, we focusing on our own, just like how y'all focus on y'all own and y'all go back to America, right? With Nigerian flags and stuff like that. So it's cool. I'm gonna focus on my own. Because see, we got a special group of people here. And y'all done converge together. And I know some of y'all don't feel like it just, something connect. I wish I could have stayed longer. Well, Auntie gonna give y'all a nice little after party. I'm about to hook y'all up, literally. Say, look, Art, I know I got shit going on with me, but if it's a man humble enough and he know he got good shit going on, we can come together. That's all y'all about to do, and it's about to be beautiful. 2020 is about vision. It's about being clear about the shit that's holding you back, but you also know what you're clear about that you need in your life, and it's connection, it's family, and it's love. And shout out to my B1 people, my mods, Danae and Melvin, my womb sister and my video editor. A lot of my work y'all are seeing Melvin has done. They're gonna be getting married December 4th, a day after my birthday. I don't know if y'all did it on purpose or whatever, but they are a great example of B1 love. Meeting on the same path of purpose. That's why it works. Ain't nothing more sexy than a man that only likes black women. Do you hear me? Ain't nothing more sexy than a man that likes women's and prefers women's hair like this. Oh God, that's a filter right there. These women with all these colors and shit like that in their hair, we already know right now we be able to see bloop, 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 craziness. Reds and pinks and blues and greens. Fellas, y'all better take some notes. Y'all take some notes. Because that's a red flag. Them hair colors is telling you what the red flag is. All these lace wigs and colors. I'm like, oh, no. It's actually being easy to see. It's clear to see. The real women that's worth something, that really love themselves. If her hair is pink, her box probably stink. Okay, we finna break this down today. That's all I see when I see that pink hair. I'm like, your box probably stink. You don't even know how to take care of it. That's silly looking. If her hair is blue, she can't be your boo. If it's red, you'll probably end up dead. Because I'm some craziness, too much. Ron McDonald red is too much. And if it's green, she probably mean. But if it's brown, give her a crown. If it's black, she probably got your back. Do something, figure it out. Because they telling you right now, they're giving you a real structure and a key that you can look, cheat sheet, that you can see. They telling you. You can tell how awake a woman is from the neck up. You can tell how much in prison she is from the neck up. That's not working. So these women, ain't nothing more attractive than a woman that's got her natural hair color and ain't talking about all this feminine shit. Them crazy feminists, the same ones with this green lipstick and all this type of hair colors and shit, supporting the movie Cuties. I caught another black sister on my timeline supporting the movie. Because you got that underlying hatred for black men. See, B1 women, y'all weren't fooled by the commandment Biden thing and knowing that they don't like your culture and locking up all of your men. Those policies are anti-black family. You weren't fooled by the R. Kelly thing. You weren't fooled by none of that. That's why y'all are worthy. Black men are looking for that. They can't trust these broads out here, and they shouldn't. They want them dead. Most black women don't care about black men dead. They're more than comfortable with disrespecting and hating black men, and they are ready to be wifed up. They want to wife somebody up, and they can't do it with these women that don't like them. I'm telling you, I got the ear to their heart, girl. And y'all thinking too damn hard until today. I said, you know what, Art, don't drag them too much. This is just where you can come in and help. I'm going to be the facilitator. Even the guy that did my, and I don't even want to embarrass him. He going to be embarrassed, but I don't think he give a fuck. The guy that even designed my t-shirts, my own code t-shirts, y'all should go to my website, artkathyhills.com. I got graphic designers, people, my editor already taken. That's a good man. Christopher, I'm sorry, Grimoire Graphics, you're probably a real good man. He's a late January Aquarius, business-minded. All he wants is some head of a damn meal. They very simple, cool as hell. What in the heck? He got a business that's gonna keep growing, clearly. They probably ain't got no STDs. And y'all just can't just give yourself a shot one last year. Because I know y'all could have been getting some cracking in them ATL hotel rooms at that Foundation of Black American Conference. Y'all wasn't doing nothing but count to me. I wish I could have gotten y'all body. I wish I could just channel myself into y'all body that day and just be you for that day, and just so you could just pull. Girl, I would have been in there pulling. Girl, I would have had a real estate investor, a Forex trader, a speaker. You know, there's some bright black men. Ooh. Sometimes I wish I could get into the body of every black woman that's not in touch with her sexuality, because I see y'all not really in touch with it. That's why y'all want me to turn it down. Why you talking about sucking dick? Oh my God. Girl, your husband's demanding. No, y'all not doing that. Y'all very repressed. You're very repressed. I wish I could go into the body of a lot of you wives for just one night and just make your husband happy. Just come into your body and all of a sudden just go down and give him the proper dick worship he deserves, because you're not. I remember it was one period in my life where I was single. And I didn't want to work. And you know, everybody was getting sugar daddies and stuff like that. And I knew the ball was little young guys and little rappers and industry guys. That wasn't it. I was looking for, like, you know, maybe an older man, right? Because they ain't want to do a lot. And they ain't as stupid. And I was already attracted to older men. But I realized it was so sexy with older men because they didn't come with all of that foolishness. I call older black men about over 45, 50, over 50, you know, and I had about 4 of them. And they all paid, you know, my bills. I mean, I can tell you this now, you know, honey, I'm off the market now. But I ain't feel bad. I didn't. You know, if you that would have been the place where if you could have just started it out for a weekend, you could start it out with some country brothers at FBAC. I don't care. I started it out with some man that was over 50 at one part of my life, and I felt good. I call him civil rights dick. Civil rights, because they've been through stuff, they've seen life, and I was like, I really respected it. I felt like they deserved it. They deserved some good, a good little young thing. That's me. I'm talking to a specific group of women right now. So if the FBAC conference, y'all thought it out for everybody else. The men that was there, they really was the ones that could have used it. They really were worthy of it. They really were. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So if y'all interested and don't nobody care about y'all conservative people, you are just too vulgar. Fuck out of here. That's the problem. Ain't nobody talking real. Y'all passed up a lot of amazing Negroes. I saw them. Their credit was good. They got good jobs. They look nice. You playing. If I can get 3 sisters and 3 brothers to get this over the next 2 months, I'm going to get 3 couples out of y'all. Because you're in the lives every day. You in the comments. Look at my comment section. The ancestors be trying to give you your damn husband and wife and y'all trauma. Here's your husband. Here you go, trauma. Trauma. Husband still over there. Trauma. You can't see them. They be alley-ooping them to you. They all in the comment section. Look at these articulate brothers and what they got to say sometimes on my damn comments. I be like, girl, who is that? What's wrong with y'all? Owning businesses, they real estate investors and shit. And your avatar. You got blonde hair. Taisha Green. Have a damn swoop bang like the shit cute. Here y'all favorite one. Come on. Ski. Girl, take that shit off so we can fucking see your stupid ass. The avatar's all fucked up. You got headshots, fat girl headshots. Detox. If you still gotta hide behind headshots, sis, you need a detox. And I don't want to hear another fit girl who really body is out of shape. And as I always say, built like a love seat with no love. I don't want to see none of y'all in my comments talking about, all right, you just too hard on big women and it's some women that look good. Shut up with all of that fat girl talk, okay? Just shut up with it. Because ain't no damn standard of anybody is lifting up overweight obesity and morbid obesity. We the only ones still expecting our men to take that mess. With a head full of raggedy weaves, smelling like you stopped flushing the toilet in your house. And they supposed to take it. No. No, ma'am. So B1 women, if you naturally, you got it together and you ain't got all that kind of foolishness going on, you're in high demand, sweetheart. You're just in high demand. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I've been talking a lot. If any of that interests you, definitely reach out to me, artcathy@gmail. Put B1 Love in subject and send me a picture of you with your little fat girl headshot and be like, all right, look, I do have an issue with my weight. I got an issue with this. Y'all be having some issues behind offline. That's why your ass is still single. You probably got bad breath, you have bad skin. It's okay. Whatever it is, we can work that out. Baby, ain't nothing that little Dr. Saban, putting mother for detox can't do. Come on, y'all done read the same books, okay? Shit. And then when you finish with that, come on over here, build some businesses in peace without being sabotaged, have some babies and live a good life. What's wrong with that? I'm 38 years old and I done figured out, girl, ain't nothing more to finding a great man than this. We done did all the hard work for you, okay? So I done went on my rant long enough, and I appreciate you. Somebody say all natural here. Come on, Angel. Girl. He said the weeds be clogging up the plumbing. He won too. There's a lot of y'all in here that's always coming y'all some good brothers. Y'all some good brothers. I just feel like I could go in y'all house and there's some nice face cloths in there. I feel like the face cloths would really be thick. Like, the face cloth, you want a face cloth that really is a thick face cloth. If you have a woman come over your house, have a thick face cloth and don't have only white because we got makeup and shit. You want to get on. They'll have the right ones in there. They good ones, sis. anyway, I had to do this. This live is really for y'all. Because y'all are so sweet. My graphic designer is the bomb. I don't know what you got going on in your life, man. I don't know. I ain't trying to blast you out like that. And y'all be acting all funny. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. I don't work on my business first. I got stuff too before I can get serious about a relationship. Shut up. Oh. Let me get my fan. Y'all be really all of them excuses. I'm and the women these days and don't do that. If you want somebody, you want somebody. I already know what you don't like, so you ain't gotta come with all of that other shit. Okay, this is not a therapy session right now. Okay, we're gonna have a whole situation for you. So chill out. We know you've been playing anime and doing live action role playing shit and listening to alternative music. Dude, you wanna go fucking play the rap? Like y'all been around them too. Just stop. No. You've been around your little white gamer friends. You wanna fucking game that dude? You wanna fucking game that bro? That's what y'all been doing. I'm into comic books. I'm a painter. Hey, I'm a comic book designer. Get your ass some damn head. Damn. Okay, anyway. I love you guys like so much. I enough to tell you the truth, okay? Hell, even Lizzo figured it out. She's going vegan now. Okay, so sis, if you got some pounds on you, girl, that's all right. That's okay. Fellas, if you got a gut, if your dick game is whack, baby, we can work all of that shit out. I promise, ain't nothing your auntie and these ancestors can't work out. Be sure to go to my website. We do have on code t-shirts, and I know I blasted my t-shirt designer Christopher, but we got some good ass men. I ain't gonna see not now another picture of y'all taken with somebody at the Foundation of Black American Companies, and I'm like, girl, your husband was walking past you while you was complaining. Kyle at least had the nerve to get some head. I bet he got some head. So anyway, yes, if you're interested into the container project too, we're gonna be doing that. Okay, we doing that too. And if you want to get in any capacity of the private network, you have to get into the Black Repat webinar group. You have to go see the webinar. It was so informative. The housing and business webinar. And so for the people in that group, they've already watched it. And we're also looking at so many different implementation strategies to our current projects of container homes, seeing how people all over the world are already adapting these to their places and their locations. So it's just so much we can do, and we can only do it with like-minded people. Thank you for all the support. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video. If you are interested, if your heart is open for some B1 love, I promise you, girl, you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. It's some wonderful people out here. And I know that if you get out of your way, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all are really very humble. You're very innocent. It's an innocence to all of us because we have gone through so much trauma, and nobody understands us better than our Black men. And Black men, nobody understands you and loves you more than your Black woman, because it actually is a group of Black women that are not toxic, that love you genuinely, that will die for you now. And I'm happy to say I know a lot of them, and it's a lot of them that are working on themselves, okay? So, and it's a lot of brothers. I always go hard for y'all because I've just seen that the statistics are wrong. The narrative was wrong. It's way more quality, amazing men, Black men out here than we even see and y'all get credit for. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Oh, this was so fun. Y'all like this dress? Yes, girl. I'm gonna be actually updating my website, updating my background. We updating a lot of stuff. My YouTube affiliate program. If y'all want to grow your channel and be a part of on code content, our content right now being on code is so important. They want to give everything from LGBT pedophilia, soft porn for little girls with cuties. They want to give us everything else. And it's time for us to really use this opportunity to connect with the like-minded people that can create our own content. So if you're interested in that, send me an email, BlackYT, if you want to be a part of the YouTube affiliate program, because that is very special. So, all right. Thank you, Gladys. Gladys is a good one, y'all. She's a chef out of New York, a Leo. She ain't got no kids. She got natural hair. Like, what? Sudanese. She real cute. Can cook her ass off. Has a great business, okay? Maybe you and Christopher need to hook up. You know what? Maybe you and my graphic designer. You know, we're gonna have to look at, he's an Aquarius, you a Leo. That actually is fun. They're really compatible. Or you can do the poly couple, girl, whatever you're interested in. We're gonna get my sisters together. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I hope I'm not leaving out anything. I don't think I am. But all the information for anything you need, whether it's detox, whether it's herbs from House of Imhotep, if y'all need to get your bodies right for your man, start these detoxes. Go to houseofimhotep.com, promo code RD80. And I really invite you guys to do that, because there's nothing wrong if you got to clear stuff up. I've been able to meet some on code cool people in person, and I saw why y'all like to live behind, the online world. I know it's real. When you come offline, y'all be having real shit going on. And that's what kind of keeps you single for a long time. So that's what I'm saying. Go, let's clean this stuff up. You've got programs, you've got me, you've got Chief Montana, and you got your ancestors. And if that freaks you out, I'm sorry. Okay, you ain't got to get into the Lulu. If you just on code and be one, that's all you got to be. Don't overthink it, okay? Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.